don't got nobody I can call my own. Can't nobody tell me what to do. Cause when it's really time, I'm gonna die alone. Feel it in my spirit that I'm all alone. I don't got nobody I can call my own.
I think I'm not the best person to talk about Jay because, I mean, he's himself. But what I've seen is he's this entrepreneur who's like really come from a certain experience, and he's trying to just not make money as an entrepreneur, but also make money from music and same time impact a whole generation with all that he's been through, and then what he has to offer as a music artist too.
Mama never heard it, so I had to grind hard. And if you ain't talking money, what the fuck you talking about? Yeah, my mama ain't got no.
I had closed from work around like 2019, March, I'm sure. And I was going home and I heard someone calling me from behind, and I checked out, it was Master P. Big shouts, Master P, yeah. So, I mean, I went to his place and he was like, yeah, Charlie, what's been up with me? It had been a long time I'd seen him, so, I mean, I just had to follow him home, and then he told me he has an artist he wants to introduce to me. Yeah, I had my laptop behind. Obviously, I was coming from work, so I had like everything with me. And then I tested a few sounds, 1, 2, 3, and he booked a session with me in his studio, and then we linked up from there.
Get him away, 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 wait. All these hustles turn to blessing.
I think it's kind of random. We sometimes book an apartment. That's like what we do more times. Sometimes too, we are in the studio and then we try and get stuff together. But more times we are recording in the apartment because that's his kind of life. He's moving around here and there. Sometimes you go to Ibri, sometimes you travel far away from Accra just to catch new inspiration. So yeah, but ultimately, all the mixing and mastering is done in the studio.
You know my name Jalucci, bitch I must stand like Gucci, get in my gual like Boosie, can trust the hoe like Jerry. I fuck yeah, put my hustle repeat, yeah.
Hit the note.
Put my hustle repeat, yeah.
Hit the note. Every new thing that we hop on is basically like the new favorite. So, I mean, that's like the standard we are creating. I mean, the newest vibe is like the best one we've worked on. So, it's really hard for me to judge. But I think Gangway...
Pull it, thank you, Billy's to the ceiling. Every day we cash out. Shorty wanna jiggy. A whole lot of my nigga cutting machine. I'm on my first car, I was a team. I'm making money and we with my team.
That was the definition of his sound, and we are really sticking to that sound. So it makes it like the blueprint for Jay Lucci.
I'm bleeding for my knees, and we're down for my knees. Don't put a chicken for my knees. You nigga can run on my knees.
I think Yaje was kind of challenging in the sense that, I mean, I made a beat and then it wasn't initially meant for Jay Lucci. Honestly, it was it was a beat that I created like out of my own vibes, and I was pitching for another artist. But I linked up with Jay Lucci in one of the apartments, I think Embassy Gardens, and he was like, "Do you have any beats for me?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did this beat 3 days ago. Check this out." So I started playing it, and all of a sudden he started catching vibes. What really made it challenging was after the vibe was done, we sent it out, and I think Rich Kent came first, hopped on it, and it was cool. And then Medical came on it, and it was cool. And then Kofi Mole also came on it, and it was cool. But in terms of mixing and then trying to like get the songs to be really like sonic, I mean, Medical was recording from a different environment. Kofi Mole was also recording from a different environment. Jay Lucci recorded in a different environment, and then Rich Kent also recorded in a different environment. So trying to blend all these separate recordings into one space to make it like a full project was really tough, and like the back and forth, how not to make the song too long, too short. I mean, just to make everybody have this pocket that they are going to sit in the verses was also challenging. But I think we took like a month maximum, I'm sure, and then we got everything together.
Yeah, and then that was next year. Last year, we see this year. We been one on leap year.
I sang to blender. Blurry my cocoa money, you know me spray way.
second, I always go come and say, be a Johnny, keep walking, yeah. When I came in the cinema, Jimmy do, I go for gold.
Imaginations, trying to like impact imaginations on me, and then me trying to also see his vision and then put it together to make it like a solid master is where the conflict lies. But then more times he says something and maybe on the initial spot I'm not going with the vibe, but then I'll be like, let's try it and see. He does it and perfect. I think the ultimate challenging part of working with Jay is trying to satisfy him, because he has this high standards and it's growing every time. So it's like what we did last week won't even fit for what we are going to do tomorrow or this week. So trying to meet his standard and like his growing taste is really hard, and I really go through it. Like I sometimes submit like 3 or 4 masters before we are even able to choose one. Yeah, I think we have loads of projects sitting down on my laptop as I'm talking with you. I have projects that I'm currently mixing for him, and then I have songs that I've already mixed too. So it's quite a lot. At this moment, there are a lot of discussions going on with the management, trying to really come up with a very good plan. So I can assure you there are a lot of stuff coming, maybe an EP, maybe an album. Who knows? Jay is the best person to explain this, but that's what I know for
If you
now.
want some, we out here, we drink blood. Moja, moja, yeah, no, moja, moja, moja. I and D, I go, moja, moja,